So the choral sounds you heard were the choral sounds you heard were vastly stretched with and so there were a couple different versions of Car 54, Where Are You? The lyrics, the sound poem is completely based on cut-ups of the lyrics for the old TV show Car 54, Where Are You? Which, for those of you that aren't familiar with it, is there's a hole up in the Bronx, Brooklyn's broken out in fights, there's a traffic jam in Harlem that's backed up to Jackson Heights, there's a scout troop short a child, first just do it idlewild, Car 54, where are you? So,
I wonder why I remember that.
but due to copyright reasons, I didn't want to get too close to it.
Yeah.
The chords that you hear, this is fairly gnarly. The chords you hear. Those chords are actually the proportions of all the numbers that are factors of 54. So 54 breaks down into 2 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. And so if you take the second harmonic, the third harmonic, the ninth harmonic, 3 times 3, the 18th harmonic, 3 times 3 times 3 times 2, and the 27th harmonic, and you pile those harmonics on top of each other, you get this tone. And if you push those all down into a scale, you get this. That's treating them as harmonics, as notes above a fundamental. If you treat them as subharmonics, you get... And if you combine the two, you get a very nice scale. Which is a Pythagorean minor scale, which has been sung for 5,000 years. So that was sort of nice that 54 encompasses within it very ancient musical concepts. And the final thing, which this was my sort of visual art world in the 80s SOP, is this. Oops, that's not that one. Try that one. That's a 9-beat long disco beat, which of course is referring to Studio 54. So,
it's brilliant.
Like I said, we have to have an 80s visual arts SOP where anything with popular culture, especially popular culture in New York, is gone. So, yeah, so that, and I hope I encompassed the franticness of the disco scene in my yelling out of the word cut-ups of the original text.
How do you cut up the words?
It's with a little program that actually is being released for public beta testing in 2 days called Art Wonk by Algorithmic Arts, and it is designed to do controlling music, and also it controls music, it will produce graphics, and it will also manipulate text files.
So you speak the words and cut them up and attenuate the sound on the program, right?
Yeah, it'll do all the above.
And then you kind of...
Yeah, I basically generated the text, printed them out, and yeah. And if everything in the text also is working in 54s. So the Studio 54 poems are 9 lines of 6 syllables each. 9 times 6 is 54. And there are 6 verses, which means there's 54 lines. And it starts off with 54 single letters that run from the text, 54 2-letter things, 54 3-letter things, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and so on.
So you're following that exactly, not improvising?
Exactly, yeah. The only improvised bit in the whole thing is with these big full pages of text, I improvise a path through them. And I don't perform the whole page. It's like I play for about a minute.
So I thought I detected a mistake between Jackson and
yeah. Actually, there was a mistake. I went, there's no th there.
So what's the website called?
Algorithmic Arts, algoart.com, A-L-G-O-A-R-T. Yeah. If you go to my YouTube video channel, youtube.com/Warren A. Burt, I actually have a bunch of videos up there that I've made with this software while we were alpha testing it.